Hi, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now we're going to be jumping into episode 3 of series 1 of the House of the Dragon. No real quick recap because I feel like we all know where we are, where we're standing with certain characters. Like Otto cannot be trusted at all. He is kind of orchestrated, so his daughter is now going to become queen. It looks like Varys is going to take her as a new bride. The only reason I think he's doing it is because he feel like he's being forced into this marriage because of the realm and, you know, everyone at his side talking. I think if it was up to him, he wouldn't remarry, you know. But Rhaenyra isn't happy at all about it. Obviously, you know, that was her best friend, probably the only person in the whole entire kingdom that she could truly trust, has now kind of stabbed her in the back, and she's going to become her new mother-in-law kind of thing, you know. So I completely understand it. As far as like the crab feeder I guess is literally on the shores of the kingdom, causing trouble, and it looks like Daemon is going to be teaming up with Corlys. I think it's Corlys, right? They're going to be teaming up to go against the crab feeder, and alliances are being made and sides are being took. Yeah, things are really heating up. We're only like 3 episodes in. And yeah, I'm just pumped, man. So we're going to get into this. If you're interested in watching the full lengths, there's links down below. Go check those out. But for now, episode 3, series 1. Let's do this, man.
House Valerian is coming for you! The sea snake will have your boxy fucking head! No, 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 please! Ah!
Fuck.
No! No!
Shit. No man ever wants to get crabs. Oh shit, that was cool.
Save me!
Oh shit. Okay, well, I guess in like a way he did save him. Pull him out of his misery. Fleeing into the caves where they think they're safe.
Where are you? I'm gonna feed you to your own crabs! Where are you?
Oh shit. Wow, okay.
He has your hair, Your Grace.
He does have my hair.
He has your eyes, Your Grace.
Yes, he does. And you have my nose.
Oh shit, okay, so a time jump then, yeah? I know this show's gonna have like crazy time jumps, but wow, okay.
It only remains for Viserys to name him heir to the throne.
I wouldn't be so sure.
He's the king's firstborn son.
I don't know that His Grace sees it so clearly.
Then it lies with you to make him see it, Lord Hand.
Your Grace,
Wow.
I bring urgent news from the Stepstones.
Oh, what's up there, Torsten? Shit.
Not today, Tyler.
The matter of the Stepstones is regrettably urgent.
It's been 3 years. It can wait another 3 days.
Daemon has driven the men hard. They have begun to question his command. If the crown were ever to intervene,
Thailand.
now is the time.
Daemon and the Sea Snake started their war without His Grace's leave. Were he to intervene now, after so long, it would make the crown appear weak.
Can someone tell me where in the 7 hells Rhaenyra might be?
Under the dragon's eye.
Looks like he's been kind of swallowed up by fucking everything there. And all he just wants to do is just celebrate his fucking son's birthday.
With her ships and her people, her heart broken for those
So they've had a child, there's still like one on the way.
through the
You may go, Samuel. You are to stay by order of the princess. The queen commands you to leave the Godswood at once.
It's like, when do you... It's right he leaves, it's like, that's his queen, regardless, you know? Regardless of what's going on between them two.
He wants for us all to be together. Perhaps the hunt could be fun.
Is it the king's command?
Yes, but
Then at once, Your Grace.
But it needn't be. None of it needs be this way in truth, Rhaenyra.
Wow. Yeah, the tension between them two. Like, I get it. Like I said at the start, like, that was her probably closest friend in the whole entire kingdom. And now, you know...
Should you be travelling in such condition?
The maester said that being out in nature would do me well.
We will be with your own child sooner than later.
It's not so bad. The days are long, but Aegon came quickly and without fuss.
Without fuss.
How would you like to participate?
I'm not sure why I must.
Because you are my daughter, the princess, and you have duties.
As I am ceaselessly reminded.
I'm sorry?
As I am ceaselessly reminded.
You would need to be reminded if you ever attended to them.
No one's here for me.
I bet she feels like she's just been like replaced by the kid, and she's been told that she's got duties, but yet when she's kind of steps up, tries like we saw it in like the last episode, she kind of had like an idea and she got kind of just pushed to one side. So it's like, well, why even bother?
Perhaps the princess can give us some insight.
Oh, I'm not sure how I could. I've never been to the Stepstones.
Your dear uncle is the great mind behind this war, is he not?
I wouldn't know. I've not spoken to Damon in years.
Since you...
Ah, okay.
He's made a mess and the king must put an end to it. Send fleets and men and clear out the triarchy for good.
But the crown is not at war.
The crown is at war, princess. Though your father refuses to admit it, we've been dragged into it by your uncle and the sea snake.
And how have you served the one with late Lady Red Wine, waiting cake?
It's true, like, there's a war going on in your kingdom and you're not... It's been 3 years and you've done nothing about it. Even, like, you're not the one who started it. It's like there's still war in your kingdom.
Was your own second name day as grand as this?
I honestly don't recall, and neither will Aegon.
Lord Jason Lannister.
Lannister, okay. The fucking lion on the chest, I didn't even fucking realise. Okay. Okay, so his name is Torsten Lannister in this show then?
It must be quite something.
I don't have a dragon pit, of course, but I do have the means and resources to build one.
Why would you need a dragon pit?
To house dragons, of course. I'd do anything for my queen. Or lady wife.
Okay. A Lannister jockeying for power. Yeah.
You're of age, Rhaenyra. Jason Lannister is an excellent match.
He's arrogant and self-serious.
Well, I thought you might have that in common. Since you came of age, I've been slowly drowning in a lake of parchment flung from every corner of the realm. Marriage proposals all. And I have tried, often, to discuss it with you. But you've refused me at every turn.
That is because I do not wish to get married.
Even I do not exist above tradition and duty, Rhaenyra!
Excuse me, Your Grace.
Yeah, not in front of everyone, man.
Princess, wait!
I do feel like the king is being, like I said, swallowed by everything and the pressure, and almost like he's struggling to cope with everything.
My father, trying to sell me off to Jason Lannister. Was I named heir to the Iron Throne, so that I might only further raise the standing of a Lord of Castle Rock?
You want me to kill him? We should return to camp, Princess.
It's a beautiful day. We should take in the Kingswood.
Yeah, I could see them too, but yet he's a part of the King's Guard and stuff now, right? He seemed like a weak king, but even like more physical now. It just seems like he just doesn't have the energy. Is there two of them? Hold on, just Coulson has a brother that I don't know about, or or was he playing two roles? I was wondering why one had like longer hair than the other.
I would be honored to take the Princess Rhaenyra to wife, Your Grace. What I offer you, the crown and your daughter, is strength.
Do you think that House Targaryen wants for strength?
If someone offered you more dragons, would you not take them?
Do you have dragons to offer?
Castle Rock is a splendid seat. Rhaenyra may take her place there by my side without shame and feel herself well compensated for her loss in station.
What loss of station?
If you were to name young Aegon heir, Your Grace.
And when would I be doing that?
I had assumed, as he's your firstborn son, many of us had assumed...
Many of us, you say? Have your bannermen questioned my choice of heir?
Of course not, Your Grace.
It is your sworn duty to report rebellion stirring in my kingdom.
Rebellion? There has been nothing of the sort, Your Grace.
I did not decide to name Rhaenyra my heir on a whim. All the lords of the kingdom would do well to remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Your Grace.
Wow.
The huntsman has the trail, Your Grace, and has sent out the hounds. It won't be long now until the White Hart is cornered. Your prize is within reach. What do you make of Lord Jason's proposal?
That man's pride has pride.
He's a lancer.
She'll do as you command.
It is not my wish to command her, Aldo. I want her to be happy.
There is another choice beyond Casterly Rock. One perhaps you might be more comfortable with, one closer to home.
Who do you have in mind?
Prince Aegon.
What?
The boy just turned 2, Otto.
Yes, but it would cease the endless proposals for Rhaenyra's hand. Betroth them.
I came here to hunt. Not to be suffocated by all this fucking politicking.
Let us speak no more of it.
What would he have gained from that? You know, to probably keep kind of control over Rhaenyra. Like, who knows who could come along, you know? He's in a bad place, man.
Do you wish to hear my opinion on the matter?
Should I guess? You believe that your son, Sir Harwin Breakbone, the strongest knight in the 7 kingdoms, is the best match for Rhaenyra?
You flatter me, Your Grace, but no. It would seem to me the best match for Rhaenyra is the son of the Sea Snake, Sir Laenor. Some years ago, I counseled you to take his sister to wife. My reasoning remains the same.
Okay.
Laenor is of pure Valyrian descent. He shares blood with your cousin, the Princess Rhaenys, and he is the heir to the wealthiest house in the realm. The breach between your houses has not narrowed since I last spoke of it. It would do much to assuage Lord Corlys of any slights, real or imagined.
It does make sense. That's twice now where he's had an idea that's best for the realm. And like the whole thing, like, do you think your son would be best? It's like, no. I think this will be the best course of action. He's probably the only one who sits round with the king who genuinely isn't in it for his own self-gain. He genuinely wants what's best for the realm.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
I'll have no choice but to, Princess.
I don't think that's what she wanted to hear. It's the fact that it's never happened before. You know what I mean? That's what makes it hard. Shit. Shit. Fuck. That's a bit fucking savage.
Many in my line have been dragon riders. Very few among us have been dreamers. When Rhaenyra was a child, I saw it in a dream. As vivid as these flames, I saw it. A male babe, born to me, wearing the conqueror's crown. I sought that vision again, night after night, but it never came again. I poured all my thought and will into it. My obsession killed Rhaenyra's mother.
Viserys.
I thought Rhaenyra was the way out of my abyss of grief and regret. That naming her heir would begin to set things right.
Oh, it did.
I never imagined I would remarry. That I would have a son.
You can tell he's filled with so much regret and just everything. Like, in his attempts to try and do the right thing, he's just made life harder for himself in the future. Like, he's had this vision, this dream of his son sat on the throne. But what if it was a warning that it shouldn't happen? You know, maybe he's just interpreted it the wrong way. I think he's really struggling with being on the throne. Really?
You may not be white, Your Grace. I think he's a big lad.
Like, is this how you want to do it? A great king? Like this? Basically, the fucking animal was served up to you on a plate. Like, it's... Where's the hunt? I take it that's the white that they were looking for, right? Wow. Let the animal be free, even if she can't. All right. Wow, thinking about it, right? Everyone witnessed the king kill a animal that was tied down and trapped. And she's just come back covered in blood with a dead bull, like, in front of everybody. That's a pretty big sign, you know?
When you bore the king a son, you ended 15 years of uncertainty and doubt. Aegon, like his namesake, was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms. And does this not please you? Do you not want your son to be king?
What mother wouldn't?
You mustn't ignore the certain truth that if Rhaenyra were to step over Aegon to ascend the throne, the realm would tear itself apart.
They all swore obeisance to her. Our house among them.
That was before Aegon.
Rhaenyra will be a good queen.
It wouldn't matter if she were Jaehaerys himself, born again. Rhaenyra is a woman.
What of my son? Would you have me raise a man to steal his own sister's birthright?
It is Aegon that's being robbed. He's the firstborn son of the king. To deny that he is heir to the throne is to assail the laws of gods and men. The road ahead is uncertain, but the end is clear. Aegon will be king. You must guide Viserys towards reason. He'll never find it on his own.
Send her to manipulate.
How are you feeling, husband?
The gods have punished me for my indulgences.
At this point, no one can actually get through to him apart from the mother of his child, you know?
Rhaenyra has come of age. She must needs marry a High Lord who will honor her, defend her, and serve her as king consort. Her wishes in this matter are irrelevant.
I do believe that Rhaenyra will marry Your Grace, but she must believe it is her choice to do so. What's this?
A letter from Vaemon Velaryon.
Sea Snake's brother.
He's fighting in the Stepstones.
Lord Corlys and Prince Daemon are losing their war.
Badly, by all accounts.
What?
If I now provide Daemon and Corlys succor, what will that say of their king?
Perhaps that he is a good man who loves his brother.
Well, if you truly believe that, my dear, then you possess a generous spirit.
What do you believe, Viserys?
That I am forever doomed to anger one person in the pleasing of another.
Then I pose a simpler question. Is it better for the realm if the crab feeder thrives, or is vanquished?
Yep. It's like you're king. You're not going to please everybody. You know? Sometimes you got to make the hard calls and make the hard choices and just do it. Fuck it.
I'm sending word to Daemon. Aid is sailing to the Stepstones.
Okay.
Did he make call for help?
He would sooner die. But his king does not mean to allow that. Do you not think my decision correct?
It is no consequence to what I think, as I'm often reminded.
Daemon is thorn enough in my flesh. Will you insist on taking after him? Must everything be a battle?
If you refer to your attempt to marry me off to Casterly Rock...
Why must every effort on your behalf be resisted, as if to the death?
Because you mean to replace me with Alicent Hightower's son, the boy you always wanted. You have him in hand now. You have no further use for me.
You have misjudged me, Rhaenyra.
Oh, know it. Jason Lannister knows it. You said it yourself. The lords of the realm gather like vultures to a carcass, hoping to feast on my bones.
I do not seek to replace you, child. You've been much alone these last few years. Alone and angry. I will not live forever. I wish to see you contented. Happy, even.
You think a man would do it?
A family.
I had a family.
What would you have me do?
If it was for advantage, you would have wed Lena Velaryon.
Yep.
You must marry. As to your match, make it yourself. Search him out. Find one that pleases you. As I did.
I was gonna say, give her a hug, man.
The crab feeders created a choke point here, beyond these dunes. We've strafed them on Dragonback again and again, but they just retreat within the caves.
Dragons can circle Bloodstone until they fall out of the sky. The crab feeder and his men have no reason to leave those caves.
We must give them one. An offering of flesh to bait the crab.
Yes. Who? Which man here will happily go to his death? Show me the knight who will march into that hell-pit nephew, and I will show you a madman.
Damon.
Damon is why we are losing.
He, at least, is fighting this war. What role have you played in his council, Uncle, other than Master of Complaints?
Enough!
Oh, Master of Complaints.
I bring word from His Grace Viserys Targaryen. First of his name, King of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm.
The fuck? Hey, don't kill the messenger, man. Jesus. Was he angry that they're actually going to get help now?
I have ordered 10 ships and 2,000 men to set sail from King's Landing to join the effort in the Stepstones. Know that it is not my desire to see you fail in your cause. It is instead my hope that this aid will deliver the victory that has thus far evaded us. I shall pray nightly to the gods for your safe return.
I mean, really, it wasn't Damon who asked for help, was it? Maybe he kind of looks at it like, fuck you, brother. I've been fighting in this war now for 2-3 years, and now all of a sudden you're gonna come to my aid? Is he really giving up, or? Because they was talking about someone like sacrificing himself to bait a trap, right? It's a setup, ain't it? He's probably thinking, fuck it, I don't need my brother. I don't need the king, I can do this on my own. Oh shit. Wow. He's gonna try and do it single-handed, isn't he? Because every time they come through with the dragons, they just go back up into the caves, right? But if you can get close enough where you can actually go after the crab feeder. He's still looking for that fucking dragon. I don't think Damon's dragon is gonna be too far behind. Oh no! He would have took out the whole entire army, but no, he took an arrow to the knee. Oh, oh, oh. It was a setup. Nice. He's gonna go get him. Yeah, I think this was just basically like, we've been fighting this whole time, and then like my brother's just gonna send in these forces. But no, we can do it on our own. Like we can do this. Hell yeah, man. Oh shit, has he got him? Wow. I thought he might have been like a big bad for like most of the season. Shit. Cut that fucker in half, man. Oh, don't end. Oh my god. That was fucking cool, man. Okay, so things are really fucking heating up. Not just from Dragonfire, but yeah. Oh man. As far as the king, like I said it a few times that he seems weak, and I think that's mentally, emotionally, physically, I think he's weak. He just looks so like drained and tired of everything. Clearly he's filled with regret of choices he's made. He said it himself that like every time he tries to please somebody, he kind of upsets someone. And like I said, well, that's just being king. You know, you are going to have problems. You can't please everybody, basically. But I feel like he's really regretting some of the choices that he's made. But then at the same time, maybe his mental state is becoming so kind of weak now because of Otto whispering in his ear all these years, trying to manipulate him and, you know, do what's best for the realm and do this and do that. And to me, I feel like Targaryens kind of just go on instinct. They just do what feels right. While he has been sat on this throne for so long now, he's not free anymore. Like we saw it with Rhaenyra and that white stag. It's like she sees that freedom that the animal has. Like she doesn't really have it now. I don't know, maybe I'm just reading into things a bit too much, but I feel like Viserys is being weighed down by so many fucking things. And I think Otto plays a big hand in that. I don't know, it's like they say, the crown is heavy. You know, it can weigh you down. So it's mentally, I think Viserys is really struggling. I think emotionally, you know, he still mourns his wife and everything, and you know, and despite all the problems that's going on with Daemon, that's still his brother at the end of the day. And now he's having all these problems with his daughter as well. So emotionally, he's been torn all over the place. And then you've got physical. You know, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's had his like 2 fingers cut off from the cut on the throne. I mean, who knows what other types of infections he's got at the moment, you know, and that's why I say that physically he looks weak. Just from getting up and off the halls, you know, he seemed like he was struggling. And yeah, like you can say, well, he's just getting older now, but still, I think he's in a bad way. It's so kind of hard to try and predict what you think's going to happen next with time jumps as well. Like, I know that they have like a preview of the next episode, what I don't watch, because I've got a feeling they might give away too much as far as spoilers and shit, and I would rather just go into each episode each week with no idea what's going to happen next or where this is going to go. But it's just I've just got a bad feeling that this overall story is going to end bad, because I know apparently it does end bad. It's not like we're going to have a happy ending to this show. I don't know all the details because, like I said, I've not read the books or anything. But like I said, I've not read the books. I don't know who does what to who or anything. But I think over like the next few episodes, it's going to get really fucked up. Like, what's going to happen now that the crab feeder has been took down? Is Daemon going to come back to King's Landing, and is there going to be more problems? Plus, there was all this talk this episode about Rhaenyra getting married, and it was kind of said like she'll marry if she's made to think that it's her choice. And then with the king telling her like it's go find the man that you want. Are we going to try and like manipulate the men that are around her now so that she is made to feel like she's actually making a choice when really she isn't? Even though I was saying about how like that knight, the guy in like the King's Guard, I can't think of his name, but like them two possibly, because like he was saying that everything he has now is thanks to her. You know, so he's going to be loyal to her. And there's like a bit of chemistry there between them two. But as long as he's in the Kingsguard, it's never going to happen. So maybe she will kind of pick him and take him out of the Kingsguard or something. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But it was really kind of crazy to see Torsten back. I keep calling him Torsten because that's all I really know him as. If you don't know what I'm on about, then don't worry about it. But yeah, but there was two of them. Now, I don't know if the actor actually has a twin brother or not, or if he's actually playing two, like, Lannisters, like twins. I was wondering, like, hold on, like at first he had quite short hair and then the other one's got quite long hair. But yeah, man, another solid episode. I'm really shocked that the crab feeder has been took out so quick. Like I said, I really thought this was something that would have spanned over like most of the season, but obviously there's bigger things that are going on. There's bigger problems at afoot. Yeah, I'm just, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap this up, make this kind of like short and sweet because I want to get this edited and up for you guys as soon as I can. I'm gonna try and aim for today, Monday, but knowing me, it's probably going to be going up tomorrow on Tuesday. So I just need to try and get this edited and up. But yeah, if you're interested in watching the full length, there's a link down below. Yeah, go and check out the full length. Links are all down below. Go check those out. But for now, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.